Hello YouTube, welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to Masters. Um, if you haven't done that yet, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. And of course, you can check me out on all my other channels, which I also have in the link below. So today we're going to talk about operations on rational expression. Without further delay, let's get active. So there is something called LCM. LCM stands for least common multiple. And I'm pretty sure this is like, I don't know, elementary math or high school math. So I'm not going to take too much time and we're just going to get into it. So what we're going to do in operations on rational expression is we're going to multiply or divide, right? So let's say we're going to have, let's say we have this right here. I'm going to choose a different color. All right. Let's say we have, what can I say? I'm going to choose x squared minus 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 8x plus 15. And this time we're going to multiply by x squared plus x minus 12 over 8 minus 2x minus x squared. So we're going to multiply or divide. Now, first thing we have to do is this. Remember, guys, whenever you are multiplying or dividing fractions, if you can actually simplify it, it is the best thing you can ever do to yourself. For instance, if you have some big number like this, let's say 287 over 54 times 3 or 36 over 380. If you can find a way to simplify this before you multiply or divide, that will be the best thing you can do. Why? Because it's going to make it much easier for you to work with a smaller number. So I'm going to put that on the side just so you guys know that this was just an example. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find how I can simplify this thing. Now, remember, we talked about this the other day. We talked about how to simplify. Actually, I made a video earlier, which I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a card up there in the first section where we talk about how to simplify polynomials. And this right here, those are basically polynomials. That's a polynomial, and that's a polynomial, and that's a polynomial, and that's a polynomial. It is just written in a rational function type. So we need to simplify them first and then multiply later on. So how are we going to do that? Let's look at the first one, x squared minus 3x plus 2. So what I want you guys to think about is, what do you get when you add two numbers together that gives you 3, and when you multiply them you get 2? Well, let's try 2 and 1. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna expand this to make it as follow: x squared minus, and in this case two numbers to add together to get 3 will be a -2 and a -1, right? Because -2 minus 1 is -3. So what do I get now? So I'm gonna put these two together and these two together, and I'm gonna get x squared minus 2x, right? And I'm gonna say minus, I'm not gonna put minus actually. Oh yes, I'm gonna do that. And so I get minus, I'm gonna get a -1. No. If I do minus, I'm gonna get minus x plus 2. So these are together, right? That's plus. These are already together, so there is nothing here to do for that part. Now, let's see, minus x plus 2. And that's a plus. So what do I get now? You see, I'm going to factor out the x on both sides right here. So I get x times x minus 2. And I'm gonna factor out a -1 on this one right here. Right, -1. And I get x minus 2. So I have x minus 2 here on both sides. So now I can factor out x minus 2. So I get x minus 2, factor out x minus 1. So this right here is this thing right here. Now let's do the bottom part. So I get x squared minus 8x plus 15. So, and again, what two numbers do you add up together to get a -8? And when you multiply them, you get 15. Well, we know for sure that 5 and 3 give 15, right? And 5 plus 3 give what? Gives 8. So, and I want you guys to remember, this only works when you have a 1 for the highest degree of exponent, which is this one. 1. But what we're going to do is we're going to expand this 8. So I get x squared minus 5x minus 3x plus 15. And so I'm going to put those two together and these two together. So I get x, so I get x squared minus 5x. Oh, no, come on. What am I doing now? Plus a -3x plus 15. So I get x, factor out x minus 5, minus 3x minus 5. And I'm going to factor out x minus 5, so I get x minus 5, factor x minus 3. And this one is for, actually no, let me not use that color. Actually, let me use a different color. So this one is for that. Now let's do the other number. We're gonna do this one now. So I get x squared plus x minus 12. No, it's minus 2. Oh, yes, minus 2, yeah, minus 12. And so I'm going to say, now, the two numbers, again, what would it be? This one actually would be 4 and 3. Because 4 plus 3, or 4 minus 3 is equal to 1, and 4 times 2 is equal to 12. So I will get x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 12. So I will put those two together, and I will get x squared plus 4x. So I'm not taking my time to explain everything, but I'm just, because I already explained like multiple times, so plus negative 3x minus 12, and I get x plus 4, and then minus 3x plus 4, and so I get x plus 4, factor out x minus 3. And this one is for that over here. Now let's do the last one, which is which is 8 minus 2x minus x squared. And so now we have a negative 4x squared. So what can we do? Well, we can multiply this by a negative 1, right? Times negative 1, so you get x squared plus 2x minus 8. Now, let's not forget that negative 1 part, right? So, what would that be now? That would be a 2 would be what? What two numbers, when you multiply, you get 8, and when you add them, you get 2. That would be 4 and 2. So that would be x squared plus 4x minus 2x minus 8, right? And now will be x squared plus 4x plus negative 2x plus 8. So that would be a what? That would be now x plus 4 minus 2, and that would be x minus 4. Okay? So, oh no, I wrote it wrong. My bad. This is a minus 8. My bad, guys. My bad. This is a minus 8. Minus 8. Now we plus 4. So now I get x plus 4 time factor x minus 2. And this one is for the last number right here. So what do I get now? What I get is very simple. Now I have x minus 2 times x minus 1 over x minus 5 times x minus 3 times x plus 4 x plus 4 times x minus 3 over, remember here we had the x plus 4 times x minus 2, right? But we had to multiply by a negative 1. So you're going to say negative x plus 4 times x minus 2. So now, what do we get? Well, we have an x minus 2 here and x minus 2 here. We're going to simplify that to equal to 1. We have 2x plus 4 here equals to 1. And we got an x minus 3 here and x minus 3 here equals to 1. And so what do we get now? We get a negative, we get a x minus 1 over x minus 5 times negative 1. So what do we get at the end? We get a negative x minus 1 over x minus 5. And that is the answer at the end of this operation. Whew. Guys, That was actually pretty fun, but it was long. Man, imagine if I had chosen something that has to do with um, letters and not numbers. It would have been much harder. But I'm gonna stop it right here, and I hope you guys understand this. If you guys still don't understand it, put a comment that says, "Hey, can you do another exercise on this one so that I can get it more, so I can better understand it?" Because I think those are gonna be very long ones, and so I'm gonna do just one for this time. So if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna do a part 2 because this is actually multiplication and division, and then next we're gonna do the addition and subtraction. So if you guys have any question, put it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to make another video for it, just so you guys can actually get to understand it much better. This is Mastats. Hope to see you guys again, guys. Until then, Mastats out.